me. And today I thought we would check out some more cool things that I learned on TikTok. TikTok taught me that mice can scream. You too! So apparently when they find out that they can scream, they'll keep doing it. They're like, whoa, I got a voice. I can say something. I can be even more annoying. And best believe they take advantage of that. Y'all ever thought, how do they take trees out of the ground? Because I think about this a lot. So this one was pre-bagged and all they had to do was just like, boom, lift it up out of the ground and to your nearest tree shop. But if it's not pre-bagged, there's this big bully looking machine that stabs these 4 giant shovels into the ground and picks up the tree. And that's how you transplant a tree. Someone told me a story about this millionaire who got married under this 100-year-old tree. And then he was like, I want this tree in my backyard. So they picked it up with one of these claw shovels, got a helicopter to pick it up and put it into his backyard. Oh, so you rich then.
Here's your survival tip for y'all. You can actually eat cactus.
Sir.
It tastes almost exactly like a green apple.
No,
Make sure
it
you get the
doesn't.
spikes out of it first.
I have a cactus. Ah, this looks like this is gonna pop out, so there we go. Ooh, crunchy. You know, it is like a green apple, but without the sugar. More like the skin of a green apple. This is how they do booby implants. They put it in like a frosting tube and then just like, boom, squeeze it out. And then it just like goes in there like that. How you get that big old thing through that little hole? That's what she said. It's like I'm frosting a dang cake. How do you wash your car? Bucket of soapy water, right? And then just... This dude puts a car shampoo straight in the hose, puts a little head on, and then wha-bam, you got some soapy water. It's all fun and games until your little cousin playing outside gets thirsty and then goes to drink from the hose.
Why does water taste like lavender?
This is what a nuclear explosion looks like. From an island. I'm telling you, the things I find on TikTok, imagine just chilling on this white sandy beach and they testing bombs out in the ocean. It's like the sun, but brighter. Whoa. It doesn't even look real. Look at like a cluster of mushrooms from the Whole Foods. This is how people sneeze in different countries. America.
Sorry. 니다. 谢谢. Still me alive. Scusi. Just easily. Tom Yam-kun.
That's also how Dad sneezed. Germs? Never heard of her. That last sneeze had a whole entire plot. Protagonist, antagonist, climax and all. It's so good. This is a very cool car feature I've never seen before. It's on a Lambo, and when you're sitting at a red light, it tells you how long it's gonna take. So basically counts down the red light. So you know when to floor that gas and go skirt. I feel like that would feel illegal. Information I'm not supposed to know. This is what happens at car dealerships when the car salesman walks out of the room.
This is why you can't trust anybody. We're out here at the car dealership about to buy a car, and they leave the phone. You see, they leave the microphone on the phone and they go in the other room and listen to what you're talking about.
So they leave the speaker of the phone on, walk out of the room, pick up another phone, and then listen into the conversation of you negotiating the price. Scumbags, I tell you. And if you have a younger salesman, you basically have to watch out if they have their AirPods in, because they'll leave one AirPod on the desk and then one AirPod in their ear, and they'll leave their phone somewhere around their desk and then basically listen into your conversation when you and your family are trying to like negotiate the price. There is no privacy. If you want privacy in a car dealership, you step outside. This guy attempted to record this girl in the dressing room. This is something you should always watch out for. A way to remember if a mirror is two-sided. When you put your fingernail to it, if there's no gap, then it's a trap. And then there's this guy who has his phone on the outside and he's just like angling it with his feet. And he thought he was slick. And I'm sure this has worked for him before. But like next time y'all go into a dressing room, like look everywhere. Check the mirror, check the floor, check the cracks for any hacks. Ever wonder how they make the fake frost on display windows? Yes, actually. The ones that look like snow. So it's just a spray? But what kind of spray? So it's just glass frost in a can. So you spray it and then it makes this really cool ice crystal effect. That's all it takes? And then you could see them growing in the glass right before your eyes. Very cool, I did not know that. This is how you put extremely long hair up into a ponytail. It's so silky. I could barely manage inches of hair. And here we got her with several feet. Probably even measure this in meters. Oh, at first I thought we were just doing a ponytail, and then she puts the whole entire thing up. That's crazy. This is what happens when lightning strikes a tree. I thought we were gonna watch lightning. I wasn't expecting a whole destruction of an ecosystem. Oh man, I'm scared. Did you know you could do this? So this handle in your car is not for when it gets a little too rough, when you're driving with your mom and you go 25 and a 20 and she like holds on for dear life. Basically these little hooks will pull out of it so you can hang up your dry cleaning. People still dry clean their clothes? I mean, if you got a fancy job or you wear suits or whatever, I would imagine. It's just not me. I barely wash mine.
What's happening? Look, I have a glass of milk and it's shot glass, and somehow all the liquid in this glass fits in this glass. Look, all of it. What in the hell? What's happening?
This was crazy at first. The first time I watched this, I could not wrap my brain around it. Like, there's no way. Look how quickly he poured out all of that milk into that little shot glass. But it's actually one of those like trick glasses that only holds liquid around the rim. So the whole inside of the glass is empty. That's why it fits. You can't hurt me anymore. I know these tricks now.
Did you know that in Rainbow, it's actually watermelon and not cherry? Did you know that Cookie Craze is actually vanilla ice cream, just dyed blue? There's no actual different flavor. Did you know that peanut butter and jelly is actually raspberry jelly and not grape jelly? Did you know Citrus Twister has pineapple, lemon, and orange all mixed together? Did you know bubblegum is just actually cotton candy with bubblegum pieces in it, and the bubblegum pieces are actually real?
Me and my friend were arguing about this because she loves cotton candy ice cream but does not like bubblegum. I'm like, it's literally the same exact thing. And she's like, no, the cotton candy hit different. One has bubblegum pieces in it and one doesn't, but the actual ice cream is still the same, just different colors. I thought this guy was making food, right? So he's like mixing all these ingredients up, scoops it up and takes a bite. I thought it was some orange sorbet. He was making dessert at work or something. But no, he's making a mold of his teeth. So basically you bite into this, it makes a mold of your teeth, and then pour in the next step, and then wha-bam. Here's a copy of my teeth, will you marry me? Nothing says real love like a row of my teeth. And that's how they make a perfect mold of your teeth, and then they make Invisalign out of it. Oh, wow. Thank you, dentist man, very cool.
Random things you probably didn't know the use of. Part 1. Blue side of the eraser is used to erase pencil on heavier paper. It can also erase smudges left by the pink eraser.
The blue side should also be able to erase pen marks, or at least smudge them a bit.
Do you ever wonder why there's a 57 on your ketchup bottle? If you tap it, your ketchup will slide out faster. Only 11% of people are believed to know this.
I despise these glass ketchup bottles, because you gotta basically like hold it and like karate chop the 57 on the front. That's how you get the ketchup out. It's a struggle. Your hand will be sore.
Groove in the top of a Tic Tac dispenser helps you dispense one Tic Tac at a time, but no one eats one Tic Tac at a time.
When you open the Tic Tac lid, it gives you one, like, here you go. Blessed be the fruit. Meanwhile, we animals like emptying half the thing, like they taste good. Y'all ever ate like hella Tic Tacs like, hee I'm popping pills. What you didn't know about the alphabet.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Hi! The alphabet has been saying hi this entire time. Have you never said hi back? But here's where it gets crazy. Just kidding. Laugh my nose off.
Oh, that's a good one. Family friendly. Mothers will approve. Laugh my nose off. Is that what happened to Voldemort? Tee, very funny. On TikTok, I came across a smart notebook, and I've never seen anything like this before.
So this is a notebook. It comes with a rag and a special pen, and it is a very high-tech notebook.
I have never seen a high-tech notebook. What do you mean? It's just paper. How you make it high-tech?
You'll see these symbols at the very bottom. For example, if I was in school, I could put math, science, history, English, etc. And then on the page, I can put notes. Obviously, this is math, so I'm going to put an X over the symbol. There's an app on your phone where you could set a destination for each symbol. For example, you could send your math notes to your Google Docs. On that same app, you can scan this entire page and it will notice you put an X over that symbol and automatically send it to the location of your choice. Once you've scanned the page, all you have to do is get the rag wet and it will just wipe away because you have that special pen. And then you can reuse it while still being able to save all of your notes electronically.
Wow. So basically, you write in the notebook, select where you want it to go, and then it will organize all of your notes electronically so you have them on your phone, laptop, wherever. I think this is insanely cool and more people should know about this. When your dad is a color chemist. So this is first time watching this. And they're putting all the colors in. We got yellow, blue, red, white. I think this is gonna be like a purple. I never get these right though.
Brown beige.
Brown beige?
A little bit dark.
I said purple. And then they mixed it all up. No, they added yellow to the purple. So he's right. He's right. It has to be brown beige. Okay, wow. Wow. I mean, this is literally his job. I would hope he sees the colors and instantly recognizes what color he's making. But yeah, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something new. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the face and let me know what you learned. And make sure you turn on notifications. Click, click. And make sure you subscribe to the Wolf Pack. Oh! I upload a new video every single day. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.